All right, Money Electric by HBO has released, and now we have an idea who Satoshi Nakamoto may be or may not be. It's an individual named Peter Todd, and if you ask me, I watched the documentary. It's probably not Peter Todd. He even came out 2 hours before the documentary even aired and said, "Guess what, everyone? I'm not Satoshi. This is kind of BS." But nevertheless, it was a very interesting documentary. I highly recommend anybody to take a look. It gives a great breakdown in history of Bitcoin. It does make a very compelling story for Peter Todd. I really don't have much of an opinion of who Satoshi is because I really have no idea. I did always think it could have been Hal Finney or Adam Back or a group of individuals, but at the end of the day, there was not solid evidence breaking down who Satoshi is. Jumping over to the Morning Minute by Tyler D. wrote up a great article here kind of talking about it. And the evidence that was provided in the documentary was a forum post where they were claiming that Todd accidentally answered one of Satoshi's posts without changing his name. But that was kind of a odd, loosely based suggestion there. His expertise in early association with Bitcoin, well, there's a lot of people like Adam Back who have been like that as well. Spelling patterns. This was interesting that his British Canadian spellings were similar to Satoshi's. And at the end of the day, the Bitcoin sacrifice claim, where Hoback points to a blog post where Todd calls himself an expert in sacrificing Bitcoin, which he says is an interpretation of him destroying Satoshi's Bitcoin, or those million Bitcoin they hold in the wallet. At the end of the day, there wasn't any hard proof. We're not really sure who it is, and I kind of like it that way. The lore of Bitcoin lives on. The lore of Satoshi lives on. I definitely think there's some people out there that know who Satoshi is or could give a very strong justification of who they are or the group of people they are, but HBO's claiming it's Peter Todd, and there's been some pushback. Even at the conclusion of the document, Peter says this is going to be very funny when you put this in the documentary and a bunch of Bitcoiners watch it. I suspect a lot of them will be very happy if you go this route, because it's yet another example of journalists really missing the point, and that's very funny, kind of trolling Colin Hoback and the production. But at the end of the day, Money Electric was a good watch. Anybody should watch it. I'm not buying if Peter Todd is Satoshi or not. Again, I'm up in the air. I have no idea. Everybody else, make your own opinion, who you believe it could be. But it's great to see the attention being pushed over. Really, people trying to figure out who Satoshi is. The mass media, the mass public overall being educated on the lore of Bitcoin, and it only continues to grow. Hard not to share a piece of news like this whenever you see the Solana creator says that meme coins are a good thing for crypto, forcing projects to prove their value. Pretty bold claim by the Sol co-founder that believes meme tokens are going to play a role in advancing market product fits for all of crypto projects. Really, I'm starting to believe more and more in meme coins every single day, and it's not because the community is awesome. They're a lot of fun, and you can make a lot of money trading them, but there's even another layer there where meme coins have kind of taken full energy behind the meme. Like, a lot of these altcoins have talked about their project, talked about what they're doing, do token releases, VCs back them with tens to hundreds of millions of dollars, and they don't even really deliver the project at the end of the day. You're kind of buying into the meme that they're going to turn into a working project. Now, there's tons of altcoins out there that I absolutely adore building really great projects that are going to transform technology overall, no doubt about it. But memes have embraced being memes, and that's kind of what he is talking about here. Meme coins are getting so much attention from crypto traders that digital asset projects are being forced to deliver something of value in order to stand out. That is very interesting. Now, we know that 90% of these meme coins after this super cycle, are going to probably go to zero. But Doge is still around. Shiba is still around. Pepe's $4 billion market cap. There is room to grow in this market sector. It's something we're talking about every single week within our private community. The link's down below if you want to learn more about meme coins and NFTs. But meme coins are kind of running the playbook that NFTs ran in 2021. Community, fun, and a way to make some money. And they're definitely running that course because we're seeing a lot of these established memes like from early 2024, late 2023 that have kind of shaken out the early buyers, now starting to grind back up to hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap. they look strong from a technical analysis. If you want to go down that route with meme coins, from a fundamental standpoint of their culture, their community is driving forward. So definitely here for it, definitely excited to see how meme coins develop in this upcoming cycle. When we're talking meme coins, we gotta talk about Coinbase, we gotta talk about Taproots, Runes, Ordinals, and Coinbase finally is enabling support for the Bitcoin Taproot addresses. What does that mean? Well, that means they can support Ordinals and Runes, getting closer to making this more appealing to the mass audience, where Runes and Ordinals can be front and center, can really take a lot of attention from Bitcoin over into the Ordinals and Runes, similar to what meme coins have done on the Ethereum blockchain and on the Solana blockchain. People a few months ago where all you could talk about were Ordinals and Runes, cooled off a little bit, but seems to be picking up some steam, and Coinbase is absolutely helping drive that bus. And the last thing I want to talk about is Jupiter Exchange. They're introducing a mobile app. Why is that convenient? Well, it's just easier to trade meme coins. It's easier. Jupiter supports a lot of different chains. They're really known for their Solana ecosystem, but they support a lot of different chains. And now they have a mobile app. Things are becoming more mainstream. Things are becoming easier. User interfaces are getting better, and people are starting to flock to this. If you love this sort of information, if you love talking about Web3, crypto, memes, NFTs, really upcoming projects, we have a link down below. Only $1 to get started. We'd love to have you join our community because we're talking about this every single week. We'll talk to everybody very soon.